Suppose a class has set of fields and methods, but from outside the class, all the fields and methods should not be accessible. Only it should provide a set of fields and methods which are essential to outside the class. That means some fields and methods are hidden in the same class itself without allowing them to be visible outside the class. For example, a person has a lot of thoughts in his mind, but he may not reveal all of his thoughts to outside world. He reveals only some of his thoughts to others. So the remaining thoughts are hidden. The code that exists outside the class can access only the public fields and methods, but cannot access the private fields and methods. But these private methods can be called as a part of the public methods indirectly. And even these private fields also can be accessible inside the public methods or in the private methods also. And when you create an object, it will allocate the memory for private fields also. So only the point is, the code that is present at outside the class can access only the public fields and public methods, cannot access the private fields and methods directly. But indirectly, the private fields and methods are accessible. For example, being from outside the class, you are calling a public method, and the public method can call a private field or private method, right? So that is being said. From the code that exists outside the class, you can directly access the public fields or methods, but indirectly access the private fields and methods if they are being called in the public methods. So create the fields as private and try to access the same private fields through the public methods such as get and set methods, and make the get and set methods as public methods. So from outside the class, we will call the set and get methods, and inside those set and get methods, we will access the private fields. So in the existing class called product, we already have set of fields, and also we have set methods and get methods in order to set or get the values from the fields. So I start making the fields as private members. So except static on constant, all the remaining fields are private fields. And we are already accessing the same in the set methods and get methods respectively. And in the main method, already we are calling the set methods and get methods instead of accessing the fields directly. So the application works normally as expected without any changes. So we can see the data of product 1, product 2, product 3, etc. When you try to access the members through any reference variable, we can see only the methods. So through the methods only we can manipulate the fields, but not directly. In that way, methods provide indirect access to the fields. In the next lecture, we will see the overview of local variables and parameters.